Hello dear listener, TW here. Thank you once again for joining me, and thank you to Sean for being our top tier sponsor on Patreon. Welcome and join me as I delve into 100 years of horror, one flick at a time. This one is a little similar to the last episode. We have an early haunted house picture that was very influential in the genre. We have the murder mystery complete with trapdoors and even a bat, but we're out by one letter. 1927's The Cat in the Canary. Carl Laemmle strikes again. The prolific producer of Universal was keen to bring over the expressionism from his native Germany. This trend of mixing elements of mystery and comedy with horror was a prize at the box office and would continue on and off for decades. The plot, in brief, concerns a will that is to be revealed. By naming Annabella West, Laura Plante, as the heir, the deceased, who apparently liked precisely nobody, has put a target on her head. The film is then an unravelling of suspense as the mysterious cat emerges from time to time to harass Annabelle and the other guests, while the maniac is also on the loose. Like many of the films in this genre, everything is neatly tied up in the end, but is it any good? The last episode was The Bat, which was most notable for inspiring the creation of comic book character Batman, and was an adequate film. This film created no such kink in the timeline, but is far more effectively executed. The plot comes from the stage, as was common at the time, which left the director to spend all of his energies on the visuals. German expressionism lends itself some striking sets. An early use of point of view or POV camera work was well utilized. The visual effects combined with distorted camera angles made The Cat and the Canary a dynamic and interesting watch. The spooky castle setting, the ticking clock of the plot, find the cat before he finds you, and great scene transitions kept the pace up and interest throughout the less than 90-minute runtime. Some tropes exist, like the killer being known to the characters, the female protagonist being passive. The scares generally don't hold up to modern audiences, but were no doubt effective at the time. A nice twist reveals some genuine supernatural elements, however. As this was a European model that was modified for American audiences, the film feels like the edges have been sanded down in the process. Said process, however, has created a pleasant, humorous, and occasionally scary film that is well worth your time. While the film was remade, ultimately, this picture was the template for haunted house films moving forward, and that says it all. Enjoy.